this is Tracy from Lavinia Stamps. Thank you for joining me for another demo today. We're going to be using Colourbox and Brushos on our gel press. This one is Bahama, so I'm going to ink up my brayer. It's quite a bright blue this is, so we don't need too much of it. Let's even that colour out. So that's your base colour, and then we're going to now add, shall we add some of the ochre. And we'll put some of the Prussian blue on. And let's do a little bit of the pink. And some of the purple. And let's see what we get. So I'm using the Cream Multifarious card. So place that on top, give that a smooth over. Wow, lovely colours. Okay, so I'm going to heat that up. Let's dry that off. And then I'm just going to trim that down. Okay. So I think I'm going to put some trees in this one. So I'm going to take our fern tree, pop that down, and I'm going to ink up in the Warm Breeze. So this is for our distance, so I want it to be nice and light. And then, so I'm picking my smaller fern tree. Let's just stamp off first. Okay. And now taking another one of our very tall trees, and this time I will ink up in the monarch, but I'm not going to take off. I'm just going to pop that straight down over the top. And all you're doing is you're sort of building a foreground and a background. Okay. And then I think lastly we'll bring in one of our big trees down the bottom here. So I need my very big block for that. And this time we will go with Twilight, which is quite a dark blue, navy blue. And I'm going to pop that down here. Give that a good press. Okay. And now I'm going to go around the edge of the card. So I'm going to use, I'll use Monarch first. And just take that all the way around. And then I'm going to go over the top with the twilight. I'm going to add a little bit of depth down here because I'm going to use the Wow Embossing Powders over the top, just down here. So in order to make it stand out, I'm going to just create a depth of colour down there. Okay, so we need to dry this off now. If we're going to be using any kind of embossing powders, we need to make sure that the underneath is completely dry, otherwise the embossing powders just stick to whatever might be slightly damp. I think that's because the embossing powders are so fine, which is good for detail. Okay. So I'm going to take my anti-static bag as well, just to make sure. And now we're going to take this tree again, and this time ink it in the Versamark. I know, let's use a bigger block. It doesn't quite sit on that one. So just ink that up. And we're going to pop that down round about there. Okay, and now we're going to use our embossing powder. This is called Jealous Guy, which is a lovely lime green, which will go well with what we have got on here. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, it just sticks to. Yay, it did. That's great. And this lime green is just lovely. So let's heat that up. I'm not sure whether you can see under the camera there as it changes colour. And it really starts to stand out. Fingers are getting hot. Let's go the other way. There we go. Okay. So we can have a little sentiment on here now. So we've got red leaves fall as silence calls, goodbye autumn, hello winter. So I'm going to ink that up in the Monarch, and I'm just going to pop that down at the top there, and then I'll stamp off and just bring that down slightly. Like so. Okay, so just to finish that off now, I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. And I'm using our glitter, which is a really fine turquoise and a more coarse green. And I'll just sprinkle that over the top. Just want a touch, just a touch of glitter. And that's just enough sparkle. So let's move that to the side. And there we have our card. And you can see by just building up those layers, gives you a really nice foreground and background. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope it's inspired you to have a go yourselves. You take care, and we'll see you real soon. Bye for now.